This is Cabo Pulmo, a tiny village on the southeastern tip of Baja California Sur. Remote, quiet, and wildly underrated. Most people come to Baja Sur for the sea lions of Los Islotes and La Reina, and that's what brought us here too. But once we heard about Cabo Pulmo, we knew we had to stay a little longer, because it's home to one of the most remarkable dive destinations in the Eastern Pacific, and one of the best places in the world to dive with bull sharks. Yes, you heard me right, bull sharks. And yet, many divers outside of Mexico haven't even heard of it. What makes this place special isn't just the wildlife though, it's the story. This reef was once overfished and nearly lifeless, but thanks to a massive community-led conservation effort, it's been completely reborn. And it's a living example of what the ocean can become when given a chance to recover. Join us as we explore this little-known gem and come face-to-face with these apex predators.
That's how we get all the cool shots. Kids, it's YouTube 101. Just park on the side of the road, take cool pictures, and fly your drone all at the same time. Welcome to Baja Day 3.
Today we're going from La Ventana to La Ribera? Is that the name of the town?
Yeah, so the idea is to actually dive a few more times in a place called Cabo Pulmo. It's like a protected site and not a lot of people end up diving there. So the marine life should be amazing, but there is a lack of infrastructure in that town. They all run off of solar. So we're going to stay in this town about 30 minutes out called La Ribera.
Yeah, and if you're sick of all of the sea lion videos, this dive site does not have sea lions. So we will not be seeing any of those anymore. But what we could possibly see are bull sharks. Some person told us they saw an orca there the other day. We're not banking on it, but the marine life is going to be very different than what we've seen at these first two dive sites that we've been to. The surroundings of what we're driving through right now is pretty cool. I love cacti, and saguaro are just so beautiful, and we're just surrounded by these massive cacti that are as tall as like maple trees. It's just kind of crazy. You really feel like you're in a very desolate land. The saga continues.
Welcome to Los Barriles, the only ATM in this part of Baja.
Between La Paz and Cabo San Lucas. Supposedly. At least on the eastern part of Baja Sur. That's one thing we learned while traveling outside of the major cities here. Functioning ATMs or cajeros are very hard to find. No ATM there. Almost every dive shop wants cash payment, and we'd failed several times to find an ATM to take cash out. So a BBVA bank in Los Barriles was our last option. You can park next to this guy.
One more spot. There's more on that side.
Okay, Rishi's got it.
Kind of.
That was a lot for 10 seconds.
Success. Great success. Oh, and I got 1,000 peso note for the first time. I think I've only seen 500.
La Ribera is a sleepy little fishing town. Quiet and unassuming, but the closest place with decent accommodation to Cabo Pulmo. One of the best things to do in La Ribera is to head down to the main beach at sunset. We watched fishermen casting lines while the sun dropped behind the mountains, and the sea came alive, fish leaping out of the water like it was boiling.
What an incredible sight. So weird. So cool.
Very cool. It was our first real glimpse into how incredibly rich these waters are, and a preview of what was waiting below the surface for tomorrow.
So Cabo Pulmo has no electric grid, so all of the hotels run off of solar. I should have known. Look at the street. You think this could have electricity on it?
We should have anticipated that there would be a dirt road at some point. This dirt road, though, leads to one of the greatest conservation success stories in marine history. Not that long ago, the reef at Cabo Pulmo was barren, overfished, dying, and almost completely forgotten. But in the 1990s, the local community, including the family that now runs Cabo Pulmo Divers, which is our dive shop, decided to protect the area. Locals voluntarily stopped fishing and pushed for marine park status. And in 1995, Cabo Pulmo officially became a protected national park.
Amigos, welcome to the most important national park around the peninsula. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's all protected, so we are not allowed to touch, collect, or pick up stuff from the bottom of the ocean.
Since then, biomass in the area has increased by over 400%. It's now a thriving haven for sharks, turtles, and massive schools of fish. And that's all thanks to the people who live here.
So we got the chance to go at El Vencedor first. Vamos a ir al Vencedor, güey.
El Vencedor! Hopefully.
El Vencedor is the coveted dive site in this national park. It's a sunken wreck of a tuna boat that became a magnet for bull sharks.
There we go.
But you don't get to choose to dive at El Vencedor. Every morning, dive shops enter a lottery, and only a few get access each day. Luckily, our dive shop won the draw for us. Dropping to about 18 meters, we were instantly surrounded by life. And then, the bull sharks. It was hard to tell how many were swimming around us, but we estimated around 10. Legitimately, our minds were blown. I know sharks are generally meant to be feared, but these sharks were so calm. They looked curious, but not aggressive. You might be wondering why they're here though. This wreck has become a cleaning station, a kind of underwater car wash where smaller fish like wrasses and gobies eat parasites and dead skin off larger animals. When sharks enter a cleaning station, they tend to slow down, remain calm, and allow the smaller fish to do their job. It's one of the few places where you can observe bull sharks, one of the ocean's most powerful predators, behaving with almost zen-like stillness. Along with other marine life, these sharks once disappeared from Cabo Pulmo. Many locals thought they would never return, but about 10 years after protection began, the first sharks were seen returning to the site. And by 2011, shark and predator biomass had increased 10 times over since the inception of this national park. It's a huge reward to the incredible sacrifice the people of Cabo Pulmo made, and a privilege to visitors like us. The sharks may have been the main attraction, but our dive guide also found an octopus who looked like they wanted to engage. Octopuses are very intelligent and curious creatures and are known to interact with divers. And this one was very curious about our dive guide. And then another one joined in what appeared to be a chasing game. We're back.
Oh my god, there were sharks.
So many cool animals. You guys will get to see the octopus that our guide wound up playing with. The octopi.
The two octopi. Is that the plural of octopus?
Yeah, octopi. Yeah.
I don't know. They were doing some stuff. You decide what they were doing.
If I show you where Rishi is right now, the sharks were like this close. I have never felt less afraid of sharks in my life. And then we were off, headed to Cabo San Lucas to fly out of Baja Sur and on to our next adventure, with just one more sunset on this peninsula left. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.